the jungle.
It's just the jungle. Wouldn't surprise me if it's just the jungle.
I mean, Unga in the jungle. Yeah, it kind of works.
Unga in the jungle does kind of work. It rolls off the tongue a little bit. I like what you're saying.
All right, now into the next of the losers brackets matches.
Yes,
we have Atticus up against evaZN.
This is a matchup that I personally have had the privilege of commentating a few times now, between Couch Warriors League and Unga.
Yeah.
These two both like to play a very methodical style, so I imagine that this one's going to be a bit slower than our last couple sets, and you can already tell.
Yeah, we were talking about it before, about the different styles of Nagos that we have here in the region, and how evaZN does like to play it much more controlled, more steady pace, does have that option of playing a little bit more faster pace, but does seem to excel most when playing the steady pace, and that can sometimes work in favor of Atticus because of just being able to keep Nago at range with those buttons.
Well, this is a matchup that I believe the metrics of who wins and who loses is still argued, but I know that it's not fun. Is enough that I've learned from listening to TB complain. The jungle bets up. The jungle is what Derek says. So we are confirming it. Back to neutral again.
Ooh.
Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, that's really bad for evaZN. Has to burst there, yeah. Okay, 2S, the magic button for Nagoriyuki players. The Nagoriyuki flowchart looking these days like you hit 2S, and if it misses, you hit 2S again. Okay. Ooh, gets the side swap too. That's a huge win for Atticus. Opts not to anti-air there, just lets evaZN jump at him.
Yeah, this good super jump to just completely get right in on top of Atticus, and look at the amount of damage they're able to get done with just a few solid hits. Oh, 2H. That should do it if you're able to clean this one up.
There we go.
There we go. Kick, dust, Axel Bomber to clean it up.
Very, very nice. Atticus doing a incredibly good job of hit confirming into that time stop super whenever he gets the opportunity.
Yeah.
Very, very, very strong play as he takes the first game over evaZN.
Yeah. It's weird thinking back on how we couldn't... One Vision used to just not be a thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was just absolutely not needed.
I remember
use it really.
Yeah, well, I remember when they first showed off Axel, and they showed off the time freeze super, and everybody was really worried that it was going to break the game. And then lo and behold, it sucked. Though Arxis were kind enough to buff the hell out of it, and you know what? I'm all for it because I love these conversions, bro. The time stop.
It's so good.
Here we go. To fix the combo though to an extent.
Tries to beat the burst, I think, from that one.
Yeah,
doesn't get it.
It was super good in the first beta. It was in and they nerfed it for a release. Thank you, Derek, educating me. I did play that first beta, but you see, I'm a brainlet soul player, so you know I was just mashing 5K, bro. You know, like I'm a simple man. As Atticus getting another round on the board here, looking to push this one to 2-0.
Yeah, looking pretty good so far.
It's been nice to be able to actually have a conversation. Because none of the other sets have been far long enough going for us to actually talk about anything other than what's going on. Here we go. Atticus is looking very clean in neutral here. Yep, yeah, that's going to be... that was a drop.
Yeah. You just use that for the plus frames at that point.
Yeah. May as well. No point in wasting it, right? Okay, Rensen. Rensen again. Yep, delay burst. Pulls him in.
Does it? Yeah. That is one of the options if the pullback is FD, there is the option for evaZN to go for the throw immediately on landing.
Yes.
Atticus knowing that and just goes for below the 2K2D. And yeah, it's looking really good here for Atticus, going up 2-0 over evaZN.
A very, very clean, methodical set so far from Atticus here. Very controlling.
A very different pace for what we just had before.
Absolutely. The polar opposite even. Went from TB mashing 5k in Beyblade and fast RC dust to a very, very slow set. I was thinking he'd do this. That he'd swap to the Happy Chaos. I know he has been playing him. So
it is. Oh, Happy Chaos is so cool.
he is, alright. Gets the clone out. That's a free hit of armor. Reloads after firing a couple shots.
To see if his Happy Chaos is going to be up to the task for dealing with Atticus's Axel. Alright.
Pressure looking pretty good so far with the gunshots. But gets command grab. That's no good. Has to burst there.
Didn't go for the burst safe route for that one. Didn't really have the space to go for the burst safe option.
Yeah, so sort of just had to let it go.
Ooh, here we go. RK doesn't go for... like, he might be able to go for the whatever option.
He is mega dead, yeah. Very, very nice.
He's going to clean that one up. And now it's match point here for Atticus.
Yeah, looking on a prayer character swap here for evasion.
Throwing out the curse, just to let those shots...
I am unsure. I'm unsure of how well Happy Chaos would honestly do against Axel. Looking at this from just a raw like game plan and button standpoint, like
sure, yeah.
I feel like evasion can stand there and he can shoot at him as much as he wants, but he's just getting Ren-Sen.
It's a very similar situation where you need to be able to like dash guard and get into his face and then start your combos. Yeah, you can start shooting from range, but it's not really. That's on a limited resource.
Yeah, and there he goes.
And Atticus is able to just block it and then just hit with, just fire back with just equal firepower.
Exactly,
but without the downside.
You know, like evasion can sit there and he can shoot him, but he has what, 6-7 bullets.
Yeah, and also has to deal with the concentration meter. And
yes,
once that goes out, Atticus can just throw out Ransom again, and
yeah,
it's like, cool.